Good morning. What time is it? Actually it's 10:04. I'm actually on my way out of the house because I'm gonna meet up with my family, but before I do that I'm gonna grab some breakfast and sit at a coffee shop and read, and I'm gonna finish these Twisted Bonds. So if you've been watching my previous vlogs, then you know I've been reading this for a while and I have just over 100 pages left, but I've kind of been saving it especially for this video because I've wanted to do this for a really long time and I'm really excited. I won't say that I have a massive TBR, like I'm looking at it right next to me and it's only two small piles of books, but yeah, obviously over the last couple of years I've started a few series and duologies that I haven't finished, and I did actually manage to finish one or two of them this year and last year, but there are still quite a few that I would love to finish. So that's what we're going to be doing in this video, but I still need to buy most of the books that I want to read because I don't actually have them on my bookshelf. But the first one I want to finish is these Twisted Bonds. I read the first book, These Hollow Vows, a couple of months ago, and then I started reading this one and I've really been enjoying it. The other series that I want to do is the Thread of Glass series because I'm almost finished with that, and then there's also the Shatter Me series. I do also have the Outlander series, which I have quite a few books left. I've only read the first 3, but if you've seen any of the Outlander books, most of them are over 1,000 pages, like 1,400 pages, so it does take me a while to get through them, and I think that's going to be a little bit long for this video, so I don't think we're going to finish the Outlander series. There are a few other series and duologies though that I want to finish. I say series and duologies because I don't just want to do series. There's definitely like a duology or 2 on my bookshelf that I also need to read the sequel of. That is our plan. I don't think I'm going to finish all 100 pages now. I'll probably read around 50 or so, and then I'll come and finish the other 50 at home. Maybe not today, maybe tomorrow, we'll see. I don't know, I don't have a plan for this. I also, like I said, I need to buy the other books, but I'm thinking of buying them online because it might be cheaper. Anyways, I hope you enjoy watching, and yeah, let's go read. .30 in the afternoon, and it's almost time for me to make dinner and to get ready for the evening. But I worked late today and then I had to pick up some groceries and things, so I haven't really gotten around to doing anything else this afternoon. But yeah, I haven't properly picked up this book in longer than I'd like to admit. I have less than 100 pages left and I really want to finish it because on the one hand I'm really anxious to see how it's going to end, but also on the other hand I'm really excited because I genuinely enjoy reading the story. It's been like a very fun and exciting experience, and like everything that I personally want from a fantasy. Like I don't know how to describe it, but yeah, I really like young adult fantasy and it doesn't have to be overly complicated. Anything that gives off fairy tale vibes with romance, we love that. So we're gonna have our decaf coffee and I'm gonna sit and read the next almost 100 pages and we'll see how far we get. I don't know if I'm gonna finish this tonight, but I'm gonna try to. And yeah, without spoiling anything, I'm gonna try and give you as much of a reaction as possible to what I am feeling. Honestly, I'm a little nervous though, because obviously book 1 ended on a cliffhanger because there was going to be another book, but now that it's all like coming to an end, there are so many things that still need to be rounded off, so many things that still need to happen with like the plot and the politics and the romance, and I'm very nervous because I have a feeling that something's going to go wrong or somebody's going to die or something bad's going to happen. I am scared that something bad's gonna happen, so wish me luck. Guys, I'm squealing. Why is it so cute? feel like there are not enough pages left in this book for everything that still needs to happen, and it is concerning me. Good morning. We have an exciting package with us. So basically, one of my main problems with not being able to finish all the series I've started is the fact that I do not own all the books in the series. And so we have made some purchases. They've just arrived. I have to say, I am pretty impressed. I ordered them yesterday afternoon. Good morning, Loki. Can you give me a second? I haven't ordered books online since probably like, Loki. I cannot. No, you can't climb in yet, wait. I haven't ordered books online probably since, I think the last one I ordered was Coffee Milk by Veronica Roth, and that was like 2017. So it's been a while since we've ordered books. Can I take them out? I'd like to take them out of the box, please. They didn't wrap these books. That was very brave of them. Okay, so first one we got is Kingdom of Ash by Sarah J. Maas. This is the new covers. They didn't have the old covers in stock. Now it's going to be mismatched on my bookshelf, but would you like to get inside? But it is what it is. I read, was it Empire of Storms was the last one I read? Yes, I believe so. I read that in September, so 'tis time. I still need to read Tower of Dawn though, but I did see a copy in my library, so I might either buy it or get your tail out of the shot. Loki, you're not helping. I might either, I think I'll probably borrow it from the library. And then the rest of them are all from the Shatter Me series, because there are so many books and so many novellas in the series that it took me a while to figure out which ones I needed to get, and I still don't know in which order they go. I'll have to look at a list again, but the first one I got is Defy Me, and then I got Imagine Me, and then I got Believe Me. So the thing is though, I read the Shatter Me series so long ago that I remember the plot of the first one. I mostly remember the plot of the second one. So I think I'm just gonna start rereading from the third one and then read all the novellas in between. But I still need to actually look at the list to get them in the right order. Either way, these are the books I bought. It's always fun to buy books. Very exciting. But we still need to finish these Twisted Bonds first before we get to this. I think I'm gonna do these Twisted Bonds and then I'm gonna move on to the Shatter Me series, and then we're gonna leave this for last because we all know, if you've read Sarah J. Maas, like it's intense. It can do things to you, so I feel like based on what I've heard from this book, we need to save this one for last. You're not going to climb into the box now that it's empty and there for you and you can actually use it. Cats, honestly. So I just got home from work and I have a couple of minutes before I need to leave on an errand, and I thought it would be a good time to read these Twisted Bonds. I honestly feel like I've been reading this book for months, but that is because I kind of have. One, because October was just really busy, and two, because I've been trying to basically stretch it out for as long as possible because I've been enjoying reading it. I like the fairy tale vibes. It's nice. I will, however, say, how many pages do I have left? I'm on page 438. There are 476. So we don't have many pages to go, and with the way things are looking, I'm a little bit scared, guys, not gonna lie. I do not want to get my hopes up for the ending of this book because I'm afraid it will break my heart. I have like less than 20 pages left. I have to leave. I have to drive. I can't read this right now, but I want to know what happens. And it's less than 20 pages. But the problem is, I feel like how do I say this without spoiling anything? I feel like something is about to go wrong now. Or like some kind of surprise is bound to happen. Like something's gonna happen now, because it's kind of like, it's a bit quiet. that is interesting information. I have to leave. I can't read this now. I'm already late. I have to be somewhere in 12 minutes and it's like a 20-minute drive. I don't know when I'm going to read the last 10 pages. Today is Tuesday and I have finally finished these twisted bonds. Overall, I definitely liked it a lot. I love the vibes. I love the writing style. The ending was a little bit fast-paced for me, considering like how descriptive the rest of the book was, but I also understand it's like action and suspense and yeah, it's supposed to be like dramatic and fast-paced. But other than that, I really enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun. I like how it ended, you know, it was good. It was an enjoyable experience. I really like this duology. I would definitely recommend it. It was nice. I'm kind of sad that it is over. So next on my reading list is finishing the Shatter Me series. The last book that I read in the Shatter Me series is Restore Me, and I haven't read any of the novellas. For those of you who aren't familiar with the Shatter Me series, there's multiple books and multiple, sorry, I'm looking at it like over there in the room, and multiple novellas in the series. So it took me about 2 weeks just to figure out the order that it goes in and to make sure that I get all of the right ones. But yeah, I looked through the end of Ignite Me, which is the third book in the series, and I realized how much I've forgotten of the story. I remember most of the big things, but I feel like I'm gonna be so lost if I pick up the novellas now, or even the rest of the series, if we're being honest, because I actually started with the audiobooks when I was 16, which is like 5 years ago. So yeah, my brain cannot recount what happened. And now I'm thinking I might have to reread the whole Shatter Me series. Which, if we're being honest, I'm not complaining about. It's just going to take me a little bit longer. I was obsessed with the Shatter Me series when I started listening to the audiobooks and reading the first couple of books. Like, I really enjoyed it. So I'm kind of excited to go through it again. I am 90 pages into Shatter Me, and I actually forgot how much I enjoyed the series. It's nice to kind of read the story again and meet the characters again, and I really like her writing style. If you've never read the Shatter Me series, it's a very descriptive writing style that she uses, but also let me just get an example of this. You'll notice it's kind of like the main character is writing in a diary, and so she scratches things out as she's writing them, which is, it's pretty cool. I like it. I like how there's kind of her thoughts and the unsaid things. So yeah, I've been flying through this. I forgot how fast-paced it is. Yeah, at this rate I'll probably finish it either today or tomorrow. It's going really fast, so we're excited. I think, if I remember correctly, book 3 was my favorite, but obviously I haven't read all of the books yet, nor have I read any of the novellas, so we don't know. At this stage it's book 3, but also book 1 is still great. Leave for work in a couple of minutes, but I'm currently busy reading Unravel Me. I'm actually like almost 400 pages in, but I didn't really film myself reading it because this is a reread, and I'm actually really glad that I've been rereading this because I forgot how much of the plot I forgot. especially when it came to like the romance and the tension and everything. And although I love Shatter Me, I feel like it's definitely, as with most series, more of like a setup book. Like it's just setting up everything, and this book is really when everything starts to happen. Like there's so many scenes in this book that are so good. It has had me screaming, like I'm squealing and giggling, and it's really honestly very funny. But yeah, we're almost done with this book, and then I have another novella to read, and then Ignite Me, which I'm really excited for. I'm enjoying this so much more than I remembered enjoying this. Like it's so good. Just so good. It's so good. I have no words. A little bit later in the afternoon, it's just past 4, and I finally finished reading Unravel Me, and I remember that book being good. I remember enjoying it. I remember it was like part of me getting obsessed with this series, but I did not remember how much I enjoyed it and like how good it was. It had me screaming this morning. Like I was literally almost late for work because I could not put the book down. I could not book. No words. I had no words. I drove to work this morning in like complete silence. There was no noise in the car, no music, no podcast, no radio, nothing. I just sat there and drove in silence because I could not process everything that I was going through on an emotional level. It was intense, but like a good intense, if that makes sense. Like I made annotations. Like I just enjoyed it so much. Honestly, I enjoyed it so much more than I thought I was going to, or than I remember enjoying it. I don't know, it has me like so giddy and like just, I'm obsessed. Even though this is not the first time I read it, but I don't remember it being that good, but it really is. Anyways, I also finished reading Unite Me, which is a collection of 2 novellas. The one is Destroy Me and the one is Fracture Me. Destroy Me goes before Unravel Me. So I started reading Shatter Me, read Destroy Me, read Unravel Me, and then I just finished reading Fracture Me, which is the second novella in this book. Like I said, this series is really confusing once you start factoring in the novellas, but it's basically just the same story, kind of different perspective from other characters' perspective so far, and it's been nice. It's been kind of insightful. Yeah, it doesn't really add much to the story. Maybe the other novellas do, I don't know. But this one didn't really add much to it, but it was still enjoyable. And then I finally got started reading Ignite Me, which, like I said, I'm really excited for this one, especially the romance. I'm 25 pages in, so we are going to continue reading this. I think I'm going to set up at like a table or somewhere because I've been reading in my bed a lot and I think I need to move. I think we need a change of scenery. There's a fly somewhere in the window. It's being really noisy. I think I'm gonna go and sit and read somewhere else for a little bit until I have to get started on work, because I still have work left to do today. Unfortunately, I have a lot of editing work and writing work to do. But I'm really enjoying this reread so much. I'm so excited for like the rest of the series. Although I don't know if I'm gonna love it as much as I'm loving the first 3 books. So I don't want to get my expectations up, but we'll see how it goes. It's not actually funny, but the way he says it just makes me laugh.